Hello there, YouTube. So here I am. I want to do a very quick review on a multi-tool that many people have not heard about. I certainly had not heard about it until I randomly came across this tool. And to tell you the truth, I don't know where it came from. It ended up in my toolbox, and I do not know. This is can you see that? This is the Toolzall PocketPro, made in USA. Toolzall PocketPro. It is a small multi-tool. You can see compared to the size of my fingers, it's teeny tiny. It's got a nice little needle nose pliers. It's got a very nice sharp little blade, tiny blade, very small. We've got a nail file with whatever, the cuticle thing. Not a big fan. The nail file's good. Cuticle thing, I don't know. I've thought about maybe sharpening that and making it something more like to scratch, or I don't know, we'll see. And then over here, it's got a flathead screwdriver, which I sharpened just a smidge. And then it's got this bottle opener, which is fine. I sort of prefer, I wish it was a can opener, but such is life. And then it's got this very, very tiny, if you can see that or not, very, very tiny Phillips screwdriver, which I ground to a pretty sharp point. It's not super sharp, but it's enough to poke at things. And so this thing is called, like I said, the Toolzall PocketPro. I have not seen these around. I looked on YouTube. I haven't really seen anyone post about it. From what I can tell, this was a company that obviously was a US-made company. And as far as I can tell, they maybe licensed their technology to Leatherman. I'm not sure. On the back side, there's a nice little scale so you can measure. And somewhere on here, let's see if I can zoom in and see it. Somewhere on here, you might not be able to see that. There is yeah, that won't focus, but there is a patent number on there. So anyway, this is it. This is the Toolzall PocketPro. Let me give you a sense of how big it is. I'll just compare it to a standard Victorinox Classic, so you can kind of get the sense. When this thing is folded up, it's not that much bigger. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Always harder to do it one-handed, but especially because I'm a righty, I'm not a lefty, but you can get a sense now for how big this thing is. It's teeny tiny, and I'll tell you, I love carrying it around when I'm at home. It's just the perfect size. I drop it in my pants pocket, got the little carabiner, and that's it. Toolzall PocketPro. Now I'm sure that there are better mini multi-tools. I know a lot of people carry like the Leatherman Squirt, and there's others. I don't really know them all. But this thing, like I said, I must have gotten it extremely cheap. I don't remember purchasing it. And it's just kind of been bouncing around my toolbox for years and years. And I started looking at these EDC channels this weekend, actually. It was right after I bought this guy. And I thought, boy, look at the size. This is perfect. Perfect little tool to just have in your pocket. Does a couple of the basic functions. Now, one of the interesting things is I'm not a big fan of carrying redundant, so I would not carry both of these. I think I said that maybe in another video, but to me, there's so much overlap. The only tool that the Victorinox would bring me is the scissors, which honestly, I don't really need a scissors all that often. And so my plan is, as I'm putzing around the house, this will be my tool of choice. If I'm going out to an event, maybe just out shopping with the wife or whatever the case may be, I'll probably just pop this guy into my pants pocket. And, it's obviously a little bit smaller, not much, but it is a little bit smaller, a little bit more form-fitting. And I think it'd be a little less, it's a little dressier, isn't it? You got to admit, these Victorinox are extremely fancy, extremely dressy. But for the average guy, I do like this little PocketPro. I haven't found any others for sale. Of course, I haven't really scoured eBay or anything. I'm not sure that I would buy another one. Honestly, I'd probably want to try some of the other ones, like the Leatherman or some of the Gerber or whatever. I don't know, but this thing's cool. and want to make a video in case anyone has heard of these before. All right, thank you, YouTube. There it is, the Toolzall PocketPro. All right, thank you.